Hi all, how are you going? Welcome to another round of Redski's Righteous Readings, where the readings are raw and righteous. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful, beautiful day. We are doing the May monthly. The main monthly for no other sign other than Taurus. This is for rising moon and suns of that sign, and it is the main monthly. This is not the love reading, guys. So sun, moon, and rising signs of that star sign. It is the main all about you. So here we go. So this is the main monthly for March. March. What am I saying? For May, the main monthly for May for Taurus. Now, this is a Redski Righteous Reading Original. We will be doing clarified state and additional message via spirit, animal, and oracles as well. And as Redski promised, of course, we are bringing the ruins back. This is the main monthly. Ruins, spirit, animals, oracle, and all additional messages, clarifiers will be happening too, guys. Divine spirits and guides ask for clear and precise messages for my dear Taurus. Rising Moon and Suns, May monthly. We're using it in the Mystic Tarot as well for the main, as well as the Masters Tarot for the clarifiers. Alright, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups inverted. And we are using, as I said, the Mystic Tarot as well for the main. Okay, let's hit this. So Taurus, the first placement is in regards to your work currently. So work currently, Ace of Swords. Great determination here in the workplace and in work here. Initiative, strength, force, and activity. You may be going a bit excessive with really trying to get it all done all at once, but there is triumph here. There is power and success. There is prosperity and a deep emotional feeling. There's a real love for what you do, and you really are feeling quite a championship, quite a conquestual and your second card is career, so that's the future extension of work. So future energy for work is career. We have judgment. We have judgment in the career sector. So this is atonement, this is judgment, and the need to repent and forgive. The moment to account for the manner in which we have used our opportunities. But there is a rejuvenation here. There is an improvement here. There is a real, desire to achieve, and that is being achieved. If there are any legal issues within the workplace or work related into, in regards to courts or anything like that, or needing decisions made, I'm seeing that judgments will go in one's favour, but you must carefully consider how these judgments affect others. Your third position is reflective of family, Taurus. We have the Three of Pentacles inverted. So family, there is some sloppiness or mediocrity or money problems or commonplace ideas. There's a lack of skill and there's a lot of preoccupation. So a real disalignment with family here at the moment. Friends, though, it is the star side of Aquarius, and also a sign that wish fulfillment is happening here. We do feel that we have a good solid grounding with our friends. We do feel as if they are restoring our hope, our faith, our inspiration. So the star is a beautiful omen card in that friend position. It really is speaking about bright prospects here with friends and friend connections, insights, fulfillment, proper balances here of desire, work, effort, love, and expression. It is pleasure in that nutshell. Now, in your aspirations and inspirations and things that you want to come in, hopes and wishes, Three of Swords reversed. So this is speaking of distraction, confusion, disorder, error, a mistake, incompatibility, anxiety, loss, and alienation. These are experiences that you have gone through, and you're really aspiring to not have to go through these things again. It's like, I've been there, I've done that, I don't want to do that anymore. It's done, it's dusted, it's shelved, it's gone, it's dealt with, and I do not want to have to deal with this again. Health, King of Cups inverted. So in regards to health, there is a little bit of lying to yourself or scandalous sort of action. Loss, ruin, or an injustice. A crafty person with virtue coming through here. Someone that's not being honest with you about your health or keeping something from you in regards to your health, I'm feeling, Taurus. Or you're not being honest with yourself. Finally, advice from Spirit, and it's a goodie. It is a lovely, it is the Sun. Satisfaction, accomplished contentment, success, and favourable relationships with love, joy, devotion, unselfish sentiment, engagement, or a happy marriage. This is pleasure in daily existence. You are a good friend with high spirits, warmth, and sincerity, and you have pleasures derived from the simple things in life. Achievement may be in the arts, but this is all about liberation and freedom and feeling as if the sun is shining down on all of your dealings, Taurus. And the divine is backing that and saying, yes, It is here, it is shining, it is in abundance. Enjoy. Enjoy, Taurus. So now what I'm going to do is finish this sneaky smoke I'm having off screen. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, I should reiterate that. We did have that Two of Cups at the base of the deck, the underlying energy for the reading. So when the Two of Cups is inverted, it does speak in atonement, again, to some unsatisfactory love, false friendships or troubled relationships, a divorce, a separation, or a misunderstanding. All right, Taurus, let's get into clarifying this reading some more for you, and then we'll get on to the additional messages. Oh, a beautiful breeze has just kicked up something fierce then. Like one of those breezes that like literally go straight through you. Okay, dear spirits, guides, divine, please help me clarify this reading with clear and precise messages, clear as crystal, for my dear Tauruses who are seeking guidance today. I ask to help me clarify this reading, please, my dear spirits and guides. I send love and light to all and ask for you to give me insight in return. Thank you, Spirit. The Ace of Swords. Talk to me about the Ace of Swords, please. Why is the Ace of Swords here in Taurus's work position? Why is that here? Talk to me. Here we go. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. The Judgment card for the future extension of career. For career, Judgment. Can clarify the Judgment energy, please, for Taurus. Okay, we had the King of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands inverted. The Three of Pentacles inverted, please, spirits and guides. Can we clarify this energy, please, for family, for Taurus? Three of Pentacles reversed for family. Three of Pentacles reversed for family. Yeah. We had the Magician and the Four of Pentacles. Friends, the Star. Can we please clarify the Star energy, please, spirits and guides? Eight of Wands inverted, Four of Wands. Aspirations, inspirations, Three of Swords reversed. Oops, we have the Chariot reversed along with the Knight of Cups reversed. King of Cups in regards to health reversed. Okay, Spirit is very alive today. Queen of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Swords. And finally, advice from Spirit was the Sun. Why is this? Oh, okay, yep, Spirit has a lot to say because Eight of Cups. Okay, bottom of the deck was the Two of Cups. And that's because of a Judgment. Okay, and a Four of Swords. Okay. Alright, bottom of that deck was the Eight of Pentacles, so meticulously working very, very hard here. You know, doing something, you've done something for monetary means or gains for so long, it's like you could do it in your sleep, Taurus. Now, let's get into the clarified reading now. Spirit was very alive with your reading today, Taurus, I must admit. The messages were coming thick and fast. So that Ace of Swords, that new determination in workplace is due to the Wheel of Fortune. So, whether good or bad, there will be chance here. A chance to spin the wheel, a chance for an advancement, or for a chance to move here. Whether good or bad, as I said, this doesn't actually say. It's more about the option to spin the wheel, to spin the dice, to throw the dice. Sorry, we don't spin dice. We could, but nevertheless, you know, this is an eventuality. You know, the wheel suggests the course of events from beginning to end. This is advancement for the better or worse, but there is a cycle here that is happening, and you're going to get some clarity and or to the end of this cycle soon. The next card we had was the Knight of Pentacles, also clarifying this. So this is a mature and responsible person who's reliable, methodical, and patient and persistent. An ability to conclude a task. They're extremely laborious, extremely dedicated, and they will keep at it till it's done. So I'm seeing you might be waiting for this Knight of Pentacles to make these advancements, for this chance of the wheel to spin. Backing that was the Queen of Wands. So this is a warm-hearted, fair person, very mature, very, very warmth, sincerity, a good friend, adored wife, a mother, you know, a good, honest person with intellect and gifts, the gift of vision. So with work here, I'm seeing there is a new you're very determined at the moment to bring in good tidings and or good work. The wheel is saying there will be a chance to spin the wheel, whether good or bad. And I'm seeing this depends on this Knight of Pentacles coming in. Someone that is very methodical, very laborious, very slow though. The Pentacle is the slowest of the four knights. His earth energy, he goes by the time frame of years, not days, months, or hours. The Queen is saying that you are going to be very, very well off here in the fact that You will have stability. You will have, you'll be really radiating warmth during this time and really being in a very suscepting energy. We now move to the second card grouping, which was career. We had that judgment card first, so judgments, rulings. Backed by the King of Pentacles reverse, corruption, using any means to get a desired end. So there will be judgments here against anyone being corrupt or not using things for their highest of good. The Three of Pentacles, this is saying a mastery at work. The Three of Pentacles is really about the priest, the architect, and the builder. Three individuals coming together to make one beautiful masterpiece. So it's about working together and really bringing in that mastery of work and or material. The Knight of Wands reversed. So this is speaking in atonement to some quarreling, unexpected change or breakup of a relationship here. There will be rupture and interruption. So in Korea, there will be this third party situation. There is a corrupt one amongst the three, I do feel, and it will be seen as to who is who, and it may actually break up the amigos kind of thing. It may disjoint this partnership of mastery work for some time. Family, this was an important one because we did have that Three of Pentacles reversed. There's some monetary issues here and or lack of acceptance. The Magician is saying you have all the originality and imagination and self-reliance that you need. You are self-confident and you really don't need any deception around you. The Four of Pentacles is talking about you are cleaving hold of money. You're really hoarding money at the moment, or your family is hoarding money towards you and not allowing you to borrow. But you are standing in your own light. You are the Magician. You really are solid here. So there is some sort of disagreement about monetary means and or gains around family, whether they're not sharing or whether they're hoarding or whether you're hoarding or someone's hoarding and not sharing. And Spirit is trying to say to you, you are the Magician. You really don't need the backing anyway, to be honest. Friendships was the star. Good connections here, except for the Eight of Wands. So this is some jealousy around this. Thorns of dispute. But I'm seeing it'll be short-lived because the Four of Wands is talking about coming together. You know, this is whether it's romance or not, this is harmony, this is prosperity, this is tranquility, and the fruits of labors. So, you and your friends may go through a period of difficulty or times of struggle or disagreement, but you will come out of it stronger in the end. Okay, aspirations, inspirations, things you want to do. Three of Swords reverse we had with the Chariot reverse. So the Chariot, sign of Cancer, inverted, is really speaking about a lack of movement here. It speaks about failure, to lose something otherwise firmly in your grasp, a collapse of plans suddenly, with the Knight of Cups as well clarifying. Excuse me. Inverted. So this is talking about trickery, a sly, cunning person capable of swindling. So we have some issues here. Three of Wands, Three of Swords. There's some sort of issue here in regards to an error, a mistake, a disorder, a distraction, because we are seeing the Chariot inverted here. There is something not right here. We are losing something. We're going to lose something here. And it is in regards to someone sly, cunning, tricking, swindling, stealing perhaps. Some sort of, some sort of issue is coming through here thick and flavoursome. Health, we had that King of Cups inverted, which was speaking about, a crafty person, some injustice, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles inverted. False prosperity. Responsibilities neglected. You're neglecting your health. Fear of failure. Distrustful person. You don't trust someone and it's leading you to neglect your health-like responsibilities. You've got a lot of anxiety about this too, the Nine of Swords. You're up at night. You're not sleeping. You're not looking after yourself. You really, really need to fix the health issue. The sun is shining, however, but you are walking away from some things. You are discontinuing a lot of effort on a lot of things. Even if there is a chance of it coming into fruition or for it paying off, you are not continuing any effort here. Sip of my coffee. And the Divine is saying that's fine for you to walk away because the sun is still shining. You will still be prosperous. That Two of Cups inverted, which was talking about cross desires, separation, misunderstanding. Clarified by judgment, rulings will be happening, judgments will be made, and you're getting into a series of activity now. Coming out of a repose state, really getting active, showing that you are moving, activities, movement here, action, forward movement, getting out of the darkness, moving back into the light, and getting back into the flow of things, Taurus. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get to those additional messages now. So, we'll get your spirit animal, your ruin for the month, and get the messages. Here we go. Divine spirits and guides, what spirit animal be for Taurus for the month of May? What spirit animal can guide, assist my dear Tauruses for the month of May? Thank you, Spirit. I love this deck. It's a beautiful deck. All right, here we go. For Taurus, what spirit animal will be theirs for the month of May, please? Thank you, Spirit and guides. The month of May for my dear Tauruses. Here we go. And we have the gorilla. The gorilla. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. So there was always a consensus with this reading about the family members, that there was something being called to need to deal with, or an atonement to, sort of thing. We can just sit out there. Lovely jubbly. Okay, so gorilla. Let's get the book meaning now, if we can. Thank you. Gorilla. So it reads as follows. Okay. This really does reflect family. So here we go. The bond between family members can gradually decay and become stifled unless it's continually nourished with loving attention. And one of the simplest yet most elegant ways of showing that attention is to listen compassionately to those you care about the most. Otherwise, you risk taking them for granted, assuming that they'll always be there and that they'll know you love them. Take time to have a conversation, starting with relatively superficial topics, then move into more in-depth personal themes, adding your own tidbits, but primarily focus on what the other person has to say. Show your spouse, partner, children, parents, or elders your love by listening. Your love by listening and really hearing what they have to say, how they feel, and what they think. This not only generates a deeper, more lasting affection between you and the other person, but far exceeds glibly saying I love you with no real feelings behind it. People are constantly changing and evolving, adding new experiences and insights. Who someone is today, while built on a foundation of a core self, changes and is continuously elaborating on that core self. Find the newness and freshness in those you love, which includes both your biological and maternal families, as well as your close friends whom you informally adopt as family. This card reflects intelligence, peacefulness, family strength, nobility, generosity, gentleness, calmness, vegetarianism, loyalty, patience, dexterity, steadiness, cruelty, and conservation. Okay, ruin now. What ruin will be for my dear darling Tauruses for the month of May? We have one, and we have the lovely surrender number 20. We have surrender, the ruin of surrender number 20. Surrender. All right, so surrender, here we go. Surrender. It is through surrender that we come to recognize a force greater than ourselves, a limitless power that is available to us, a power that heals. Surrender is the highest form of conscious contact with the divine. Almost all the world's great religions and spiritual paths practice some form of surrender. Drawing this ruin is an invitation to turn your will and your love over to God. Not so long ago, surrender meant defeat and brought with it shame and dishonor on the healing journey. Surrender means relinquishing control, for in so doing we acknowledge our readiness to heal. Receiving this ruin, you are being asked to let go of your need to control the present situation or to release any past experiences that have continuously led to trouble for you. For some, this ruin encourages your surrender to the feelings of being alone or abandonment by embracing your fears and moving through them hand in hand with the divine. If you are facing a critical illness, a life crisis, or if the moment has finally come to stop fighting yourself, be grateful and practice surrender. And if you do nothing else, let go and let go and let go to God. For many of us, this repeating phrase has already provided safe passage to a new way of life. If you are seeking these words for the first time, then let them mark a new beginning for your healing. The true power of surrender always changes our lives. Since this ruin has come to you this day, pray and affirm. I surrender my will to the greater will, the will of the divine. I will to will thy will. Thank you, Taurus, for joining me on another round of Red Skis Righteous Readings, where the readings are raw and righteous. And I will see you, darlings, on the next round. Thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next time. Red Skis Readings, where the readings are raw and righteous.